Hey guys, today I'm going to be making a really simple tutorial for setting up a Craft Bukkit server. So I made a zip file, that way you don't have to go to the website itself. It's a really handy folder called Craft Bukkit. Just double click it once you unzip it, and what I put in there is the latest Craft Bukkit 1.0.1 R1. That's the newest one, came out a couple days ago. Okay, and I made a start, and all you have to do is double click this to open it, but you might want to edit this. You just right click, hit edit, and then right here what I have it set to is a 1 GB server, 1 GB of RAM. What you do is change that to 2 or 3 or 4 or 1, or if you want megabytes, delete the G, change it to MB. And yeah, that's all you really have to do. And so yeah, let's get started. Just double click the start. All this information should come up right here. And what this is doing, preparing the spawn, that's just basically making the map that you will be playing on. Go back to this. This is what you get. You get plugins, world, nether. I'll look at all these goodies right now when it's done. Level 0, that's the main world. Level 1, that's just the nether, I believe. And level 2 is the end. Just let this load up. Wouldn't want to damage your world. Okay, so it says done. For help, type help. That means your server is officially up. You're done. Just hit stop. Just type that in, then hit enter. It'll save the chunks, which is the world. That's all finished. Good. Just let that happen. After you save, just go ahead and close it. It'll give you a notification that just push any button to close it, but for the sake of the video I'm just gonna go ahead and close it. Okay, now this is all the goodies that come with your server. Plugins, world, nether. What you want to go ahead and look at is server. Double click that. Allow nether. That's just if they could go to the nether or not. The level of the world, you can change that to anything, but then it'll have to create a new file, which is another world. And allow flight. What that is what it basically is if you allow hacking on your server, if you allow hacked Minecraft files, if you let people fly around and stuff, run really fast. If you have it on false, it'll kick them from your server, but I have mine true personally. Server port, I'll get to that later. Server IP, get to that later. Spawning animals, whether or not they spawn. Whitelist is you have to enter whoever you're gonna let join your server into a text file called whitelist, but that sucks. Player versus player, PvP, true, whether or not they can hurt each other. Difficulty, just how hard it is, how many animals spawn. Game mode 0 is survival and 1 is creative. Max players, however many players you think you could host on your server without it lagging or crashing. Spawn monsters, whether or not you can spawn. Distance. Message of the day, it's just a little message under under your server when they're gonna click to log in. It just gives them a little message. Just change that to whatever you want it to be. Then hit save, and right here, server port, you're gonna have to port forward, and let me show you how to do that. Just go to any internet browser that you have, type 192.164.1.1, but I already have mine bookmarked, so I just go to it, and it says right here, authentication required. The username for any router is usually, if you haven't touched it at all, is admin, and the password is 2 passwords. If you haven't touched this at all, it's either admin or password. Hit login, and then you get your router settings, all that good stuff, and all you have to do is, for some routers there's a port forwarding button, but for me I have to go to advanced setup, and then port forwarding / port triggering, click on that, and then here's my personal Minecraft server that I have up, but for the sake of the video I'm just gonna add another one. So service name, just put whatever you want it to be, and then external port, that's where you go back to your craft bucket, open up your server settings, and then whatever you put in here, 25565, you're gonna want to go ahead and put that here, 25565, and it just asks for it again, 25565, and then internal IP of your computer. This may be different, but mine's 192.168.1.4. Just click that, it'll instantly put it, or if you don't know it, it'll just put that. Just put whatever you want, really. The last one, just 4 or 5, 6, whatever you want it to be. Put that where it says server IP 1.4, that's mine. Then hit save, and then make sure you apply it, but I'm not going to apply it just because I already have one for my normal Minecraft server. And then that's it, really. You're good to go. Make sure you save, and then yeah, you should be fine. You should be able to do anything. If you need help at all, just leave a message to me personally, or leave a comment down below. I'll have a link to in my description to the craft bucket file that I made, so it's easier than going to a bunch of websites. I'll leave that down in the description. I might make more videos about useful plugins that help your Minecraft server. I'll have my personal server in the description also if you want to join. It's just a role-playing game / survival. Yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any issues, please leave a comment. Thank you, and goodbye. Have a happy Friday.